I want to bring up the topic of consistency. It's like, that's a boring word. It's a boring word, but it is a word that has really helped me in my last 5 years plus to be consistent in my body, size, weight. I can really work towards increasing my strength, but as far as consistency in my overall health and having energy and good rest and my size not changing, I have consistent habits, and I just want to share a couple of those with you. In fact, I'm going to share 3. My top 3 consistencies that lead to having a consistent size, consistent weight, consistent size. I have some of my college clothes still in my closet. I mean, really, the only time that I've been a different size was when I was pregnant. And when I was not pregnant, I just went back to my consistencies that I knew worked for me. Okay, consistency. Number 1, I have hours of the day that I eat. And I do that not really on purpose, but I've realized over the years that I eat the way that I eat because it feeds my body and because it makes me feel good. If I eat too late in the evening, I don't feel good. When I first get up in the morning, I'm hungry, and I've been that way since I was a baby. So adjust this to you and where your hunger cycles are and where you need your energy, but I have found that I need the majority of my energy in the morning through the morning. I need less in the evening when I'm settling in. So my approximate eating hours are 5 to 5. Approximate. I mean, every now and then I have popcorn as I'm watching a movie or something, but that's rare. So my primary eating hours are for 12 hours of the day, 5 to 5, and I eat every couple of hours. I'm satiated. I've got plenty of food. I never feel like jittery hungry. I never feel like I'm depriving myself. I am just eating in those 12 hours when I need to, and I eat what I need to, which brings me to consistency number 2. I have learned the foods that consistently make me feel good. What foods make me feel good? Foods that are lean proteins or fruits and vegetables. Those foods make me feel good. That's what I am going to put into my body. I've learned more about my portions in the last couple of years, but consistently through my adult life, when I am using space in my body for food, it's going to be food that feeds me. I don't want to use space in my body for food that makes me feel bad or saps my energy or is heavy and greasy, because I can't live well feeling that way. So I really like foods that help me be light and energetic, and I gear myself toward those foods. If you need more help with how to figure that out for your body and you, send me a message or comment here below, because I am a health coach. I do understand how different foods can help you, and I understand how to portion things out to help you. We can also talk about that number 1, which is the consistent time, your eating time during the day. Roughly 12 hours. You know, take a look at what you do during the day. Roughly 12 hours. It's like that's kind of when I'm up and around. It's probably going to be a 12-hour time slot. Probably. Some people are a little different, and which is fine. Everybody's body is different. And consistency number 3 is that I move. I move a lot. You know that I am in fitness as my job, but I'm not working out all day long. I can't do that. I can't maintain that. I can't sustain that. So I'm more like you, where I'm going to get in my personal workout for the day. It's going to take me roughly 30 minutes, maybe 60 tops. And other than that, like, I'm sitting down in this chair right now, not for very long. I'm going to get up. I'm going to move around. I'm kind of fidgety. I kind of move around a lot. I make sure that I get up every few minutes to do something. Grab a glass of water, or I'm, throwing in a load of laundry, or I'm getting the dog out and active. Something. Moving consistently has kept my body consistent. So those are my top 3. Time for eating, what foods agree with me, and movement. I do want to mention one other thing that I added 5 years ago that helps me with all three of those consistencies. Otherwise, I might have fallen here, there, and everywhere, especially during the holiday season. And believe me, I used to have a hard time in holiday season keeping my consistencies, and then I didn't feel as good because I was grabbing, you know, the holiday sweets, and I was running around and trying to get everything done and not paying attention to the workout that I actually needed. I let excuses get in my way, and I let the holidays take away some of my energy. That was not fair to me. I don't do that anymore. And a tool that I use that keeps me on track and keeps me consistent, and I'm not lying to you, I am telling you the honest to goodness truth. This buddy right here is a daily habit. Every single day, rain, snow, sleet, hail, traveling, not traveling, doesn't matter. This is better health insurance than my health insurance. This stuff keeps me consistent. It keeps my blood sugar consistent. It keeps my body weight consistent. It keeps me from craving things that my body doesn't need or want. It really does. I'm not kidding. I used it for a month before even realizing that. Like, how come I don't want to stop at Buc-ee's and get a brownie anymore? What have I been doing lately that makes me not have those cravings for those strawberry cupcakes? Oh, seriously. It works, and I'll tell you why it works. It works because it's filling in nutritional gaps, and when you're having cravings, you're actually craving something in that nutritional gap. So this fills that in. And not only does it fill it in, but it tastes really good because it has just all natural foods in it. If you're eating artificial ingredients trying to fill in those gaps, the gaps are still there. And artificial ingredients make you swell. So guess what? I would not be very consistent in my body size and my weight had I been trying to fill in the gaps with a bogus shake that's loaded with artificial ingredients, cornstarch, and fillers. You hear me? Turn your bag around. Turn it around and take a look. I'll tell you a few things that are in here that I think are making a huge difference for me. Bilberry, which is a superfood berry that is beyond the blueberry. Flaxseed. You've heard about all the wonderful things in flaxseed as a healthy fat. Maca root. Maca root has links to immunity. It is an adaptogen, which means it adapts to the different stressors in our life to reduce our stress. That's huge. Maitake, which is a fungus that, I'm sorry, you're probably not eating a lot of fungus, but fungus does help our digestive system, and this one is an extremely powerful one. Also, moringa and spirulina are such powerful, potent, dark greens that lately they have been given like the stamp of helping people prevent serious disease. Spirulina and moringa are both in here. So is chaga root. So is, I wanted to bring up the ginkgo biloba. I believe it's ginkgo biloba, which makes me smarter. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I used to suffer from such brain fog all the time that my first month of using this, it was like the fog cleared, and I was like, why am I thinking so much clearer all day long? Not just in my power time, which is first thing in the morning. Like, I have clarity all day long. I think better, make better decisions. Why is that? Well, there's brain enzymes in ginkgo biloba, which is in this product. It also has green tea, which is great for your brain, great for your gut, great for your immunity, great for your metabolism. There are 60 other superfoods in here. I only named a few. If you're not getting 70 superfoods in your day, here's your solution. I know, I can't. There is no way I am going to Whole Foods and buying 70 superfoods and consuming them all in one day. I cannot do that. This gives me the ability to do that. Why in this world and in this day would we need something like this when we used to just be able to live on a farm and eat what grew there? It is a different world. What you are buying at the market does not have the potency of what food was 40 or 50 years ago, not by a long shot. It is being transported way too far to get to your dinner table, and it is being grown in areas that do not have dense soil quality. So what you're eating is half the nutrition of what people used to eat. These ingredients are superfoods that are grown on organic farms in blue areas of this world. It makes a difference. Trust me, from personal experience, it makes a difference. And from people that I have suggested this to, it is a marked, remarkable difference. Brain, body, muscles, rest, energy, all of it, all brought together. So I wanted to share that with you. If you have not tried the wonderful superfoods in Shakeology, leave me a comment, send me a message, let me know that you're interested in trying it. Let's find a way to get it to you that makes sense to you. It is available in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom as I'm talking to you in November of 2017. It is spreading through the world, and it's really helping a lot of people. Find those 3 consistencies in your life. When are you going to eat? What are you going to eat? How are you going to move more? I'll talk to you soon.